Mr. Nick, I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this. Okay, Pearl. Yes. Something terrible is going to happen. Your mother is never coming back because she is an accessory to murder. Hey, good news. Good news. Accessory to murder does not carry a death penalty, so she'll just be locked away for probably the rest of her life. Hello, YouTube. I'm Unca Crunk, just your standard issue purple monster of a certain age who plays games on the internet. In the previous episode of Phoenix Wright, we returned to the scene of the crime and collected a few more clues that point at Eeny, Meeny, and Morgan Fay. I mean, one of the first things we happened to walk in on was Morgan giving a maniacal monologue to a photograph of, we believe, her sister, or sister-in-law perhaps, Misty Fay. Anywho, after a bit of a runaround, Lotta Hart gave us some information about Eeny being a patient at a clinic that we need to check out, because she didn't feel up to checking into it herself. Okay, Hottie Clinic. Oh. June 21st, Hottie Clinic reception. So, this is where Eeny was hospitalized. Oh! Yes. Are you here to visit a patient? Yes. Are you a doctor here? Yes. I'm Director Hottie. I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes. So, what can I help you with? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Ms. Eeny Meeny. Miss Meeny? Ms. Eeny Meeny? Yes. Oh, her! It's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago. Here you are, sir! Eh? You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. Sweetums, calm down. Don't be so harsh on an old man like me. Don't you dare start with that Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of the hospital. Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Okay, I got it. I got it. Yes. Yes. Don't. Yes, me. Who in the world are you? I'm Director Hottie. Our nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. So, what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes. Doctory clinical stuff? I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Yes, well, what does that look for? Yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here. You do surgeries here, right? Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems. It seems? Yes, it seems that way. What do you know about Ms. Eeny Meeny? Now you're talking. Yes, that girl. she was transferred from the general hospital. From the general hospital? To here? What kind of surgery did she need? Yes. Well, she needed surgery. It was really bad. Really bad. So, what kind was it? Yes, well, no, you see, that is something, no, I can't tell you. So, you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. There's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's in all those TV shows, too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes? I'm never going to get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth at this rate. There's got to be something I can show to this old coot. Oh, hang on. Something I can... Oh, my badge. Yeah, okay. What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now, I'm investigating a murder. Yes. What is with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes. The trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, I think I can let you in on a little secret. What's that? Yes, actually, I'm not the real director. You don't say. Are you kidding? Anyone with a half a fly spray knew that. Eh? What do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on. I'll get you something. Real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic's say I'm like this place's walking dictionpedia. You mean walking encyclopedia? Yeah, that. And my specialty is in... Oh, no. Young, silky, smooth, hearty patients. There's nothing I don't know about them. I get embarrassed talking about it. Yeah. How about you kind of keep that kind of information to yourself, if you don't mind too much? Anyway, you want to know about little Miss Fanny Nanny, right? Little Miss Eeny Meeny? That girl. I remember her especially well. Really, especially very well. Good grief, I'm not even done talking to this guy and I want to shower. Please tell me what you know about Eeny Meeny. Yes, I'll get to that, classmate. I will. That girl. Oh, that's right. She was transferred here from the general hospital. This was the death a year ago. Just one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? No. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see. Yeah, I could see. It was a huge wound at that. A huge injury? Her whole body was wrapped around and around in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe. Yeah, it was an accident. It's scary, yes, car through, yes. Car? You mean it was a traffic collision? Because the word accident implies no one is to blame? Yep, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible. Yes. Here, I even ask what is wrong with this old guy. Okay. Just now you mentioned something about a big operation.
Are you talking about Miss Heaney's operation?
Yes, Miss Innies.
Oh, one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bat tooth. It was bad, very, very bad.
Was it really that bad?
It was a good thing that Miss Annie had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together.
Picture?
That girl, see, she had they said just gotten her license. So she just happened to have a license photo on her. Yeah.
Oh.
So, see, I got her picture as a way to remember her. Yeah, so, well, more like swiped.
Breach of ethics? Oh, wait.
What? Oh, wait, what? A pretty girl like her? I bet she has lots of pictures of herself.
Sure.
It's a treasure. My treasure. Precious.
What happened to the actual license itself?
Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yes.
Innie's photo for her driver's license. Director Hottie's treasured possession. Huh. So you looked up information on Innie's accident, correct?
Yeah, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time.
Okay, we're going to continue on this, but I got some more Unca Crackpot theory. Oh boy. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember?
Yes. Hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean.
Huh? You have it?
Well. Don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up. So, yeah, well, you know, just in case, I made many copies.
Obsessive to the max. But I bet I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy.
Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Eenie Meenie was in the passenger seat.
Passenger seat, huh?
And dozing, or so it says. A storm jolt woke her up, and the next minute a sea of fire was all around her.
More fuel for my theory.
Miss Ernie fought with the door, finally got it to open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in this article. Yes.
Newspaper clipping 2 updated in the court record. Any clue? I should probably look this over.
It's been half a year since Miss Annie had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year.
It's already been half a year, huh?
Yes. So how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Yes. Well, then I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Annie I said aye, okay? Yes.
It's time for me to leave too. Yes. Okay. It's definitely time to leave. Okay. Eenie Meenie is dead. Her sister Mimi was drugged in the passenger seat. Eenie Meenie was driving. She had just gotten her license. The accident really was an accident. She was just not a good driver. She drove the car into the barricade, died. Mimi should have been driving. but she was sleepy because she had been drugged. So she asked her sister to drive. So she blames Dr. Gray for her death. That's what all of this was about. Mimi is still alive, and the reconstructive surgery made her face look like her sister. No one challenged anyone. Damn, dude. I almost hope I'm wrong about that. Yeah, let's go back to the Korean village. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah. Found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Well, maybe Phoenix has guessed what I have guessed. Yeah, so, earlier, that old granny called the cops. What? Why? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell them. Things are sure getting interesting. The hell is going on now? But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know. Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Really? No, not really. Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with the gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master seat? Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master? The hell? Do you know where Annie is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter? Turns out that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister. So, yeah, sister, not sister-in-law. Okay, good. Oh? They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things too, like she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Ma's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I guess we need to go talk to Amy now. Hey, like I haven't seen you like in a while. Yeah. I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? About the accident, Annie. Like, you're totally not gonna give up, are you?
No, I'm not.
I totally want to forget about my sister, you know. Time to move on and all that.
So entirely not true. Guess I have no choice but to remove those locks.
Why is... Oh, Oh, right.
I have to present the Magatama.
Take that!
Already forgotten how to use the flippin' thing. Okay, traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident.
Huh? Like, whose accident?
Your sister's accident, naturally.
Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep? And, like, that's all I have to say about that.
Interesting. Amy just asked whose accident, which means she must know something about another person's accident. All right, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident?
Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? Take that!
I want to ask you about your own car accident.
I was right. Me?
Yes.
So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? Oh, hang on.
No, okay, this might actually be Eeny, Meeny, and I... Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, right, this one. Let's see. Late last night, two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Okay, Ms. Eeny Meeny holds interview about crash. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and like I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. I like don't like remember anything else. If Miss Eeny Meeny is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Meeny. Mimi Meeny was the nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence?
Take that!
Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Ms. Eeny Meeny holds interview about crash.
Ah,
You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct?
like, wait.
What now?
That's not me.
Huh?
I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name is Eeny Meeny. It is, like, pretty common.
What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Mimi Meeny, is in here too.
Like, totally, wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally, like, getting, like, a goosebumps.
You think I'm going to let you get away with that?
So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized?
Okay, let's see. Okay, right. Guy at the hospital had this.
Take that! This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you're hospitalized. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director. Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... Okay, so profiles, I think... All right,
Take that!
I believe it was your sister, Mimi Meanie. Mimi! You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Okay, I guess I'm wrong about her being Mimi. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? Okay, bear in mind in Japan, the passenger side door is the one on the right. I mean the left. The left. Damn it. I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Eni a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. Seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, it looks like something's up. Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone! Oh! Hey, hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt... Oh, dear. It is perfectly all right. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please, let me go too. No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But... Oh, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real pistol. Detective, do not upset me further. Sorry. Poor Gumshoe, being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. Mother. Mother. This has never happened before. Girls? Mr. Nick! I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this. Okay, Pearl. Yes. Something terrible is going to happen. Your mother is never coming back because she is an accessory to murder. Hey, good news. Good news. Accessory to murder does not carry a death penalty, so she'll just be locked away for probably the rest of her life. But, you know, hey, you never know. If it's a life sentence, she could be out in like 33 years. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be all right. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Her stare is really piercing. All right, okay. We'll go talk to Maya. Mia! You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia! So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few cyclocks of her own. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure. I welcome you to try. Okay, present the Makatama. Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to be looking at things like this. Wait, what? We need to find out everything we can for the trial tomorrow. What? Oh, I need to talk to her some more first. Of course. Okay, the murderer? Mia. Yes. Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah. A battle of wits against Mia. All right. Let's exhaust the rest of the dialogue before we start that. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. You're telling me? You mean like, how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started. Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. I never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling. I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor, Mystic Ami Faye, acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. And to this day, her soul is still sealed in the Korean sacred urn. It usually sits in the Winding Way and has her name written on it. Yeah, about that. Oh, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too? Okay, Okay, I think I can present it now. Take that! Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you. Isn't that right? Yes. All right then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. Okay, profiles. Your aunt. Take that! Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Okay, Oh, hang on, what about this? Take that! The proof is this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the Winding Way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? Don't know why. Oh. Nope, don't get it. But there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood. And do you know whose blood that is at this point in time? You don't, do you? Damn it. Do you have any proof that this piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? The key in the pocket! The key in the pocket! Take that! I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber, huh? At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. And yet, somehow, it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes, and then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt.
Exactly.
You did very well, Phoenix.
Thank you.
As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. Don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. Order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray. Who or what did she need? Eeny, meeny.
Take that!
Eeny, meeny. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Eeny, meeny were in cahoots. Yay! Okay, the murderer. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. A person who would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eeny Meeny is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eeny. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Well, she has a motive. I've already discussed that at length. Then there is only one possibility. Nah? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Fay. Mia and Maya's mother? Why would she bring her up now? Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then.
Right, Chief. We won't lose. To be continued in the next episode. To the outro.
Okay, I got a little sidetracked there at the clinic. Eeny Meeny is absolutely dead. Eeny Meeny is not her sister, assuming her identity through the trope of facial reconstruction surgery, just a younger sister avenging her older sister. All the details about her hospitalization was a little over the top though, so you can't really blame me for jumping to conclusions, right? Anywho, I think we have plenty of evidence to prove Maya innocent now. Eeny disguised herself as her sister, hid in the box behind the screen. Morgan drugged Maya before she went into the chamber with Gray. Once Maya passed out, Eeny came out of hiding. Gray realized what was happening, shot at Eeny, hit her sleeve, the screen, and the box. And then Eeny stabbed Gray, took his gun, and executed him. Then shoved Maya into the box. We bust in. Eeny puts on a performance for us. Morgan kicks us out, cleans the prints off the weapons, puts Gray's prints back on the gun, then puts Maya's prints on both the gun and the knife, changes Maya into the blood-splattered disguise that Eeny was wearing, hides Eeny in the box again, then smuggles Eeny and the clothes out, doesn't notice that the key is in Maya's sleeve, and makes a poor attempt at destroying the evidence. Probably. It will all come out in the trial. In the meantime, up here is a playlist of my Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc playthrough, and down here is a video that YouTube recommends. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!